Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know. It's your boy, Mr. Mondre, and I'm here with my lady,
Shamara Lachey.
and this is the Myers Affair.
What?
The Myers Affair.
What?
The Myers Affair. Ah!
Hey guys, how are you doing today? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, awesome day, marvelous day, happy day, fun day, blessed day, best day, living your best life, whatever the case may be. I am coming to you all today with a video by myself. I know, right? Independent. What? But no, as you can tell by the title, I just wanted to share with you all a board I made for my daughter. And it was to encourage her. Okay, I hope y'all can see me good. I tried to like switch it up a little bit because I didn't want to be sitting in the front and my kids are in there watching a movie. So I hope y'all can see me good. I'm in my room. Don't pay attention to my laundry. It's clean. I just got to hang it up. Anywho. Yeah, I'm moving. Look, I'm trying to make sure. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see me good. Right? Awesome. I made a board for my daughter to encourage her because, as y'all know, I don't know if other people had this problem, but I know I do. And a few people that I know do. So, I felt I wanted to share it. But, this day and time, kids from, even little kids, but I'm just going to say, speaking from my experience, preteen, into teenage years, it's getting to the point where it's all about socializing, social acceptance, being part of the it crew and the squad and the group and the team or whatever they want to call it, you know, and it's becoming these kids' main focus. And a lot of these kids are losing themselves trying to prove who they are to other children to be a part of that group or a clique or squad or team or whatever the case may be. And so I seen it myself in my own child and a lot of kids, you know, a lot of kids she hang with, and they're all just going through this trying to fit in, and they're losing themselves trying to fit in. It's like, okay, you're trying to be something you're not so that you can be a part of this group. I hope I'm speaking loud enough for y'all. I'm trying not to be too loud because I got the neighbors right above me. But I hope I'm speaking loud enough where y'all can hear me. So, to try not to make this too long, I came up with an idea to try to help her, encourage her, and get her focus back on her and learning the things she needs to know to be her own person and to be independent and to be able to survive in the world when she's out on her own, because I feel her and a lot of people she hang with and a lot of kids these days do not know none of this stuff because it's all about socializing and social media. It's like all day they're on these phones, these tablets, internet, and with each other on phones, tablets, internet, just all day long. And I feel they don't know none of the common things you need to know in order to survive in the world, and just basic skills to provide for yourself and in order to take care of yourself in the world. So that's why I came up with this board. So because I felt I wanted to inspire my daughter to be herself, to discover who she truly is, and to focus on herself, I named the board the Inspire Board. I'm going to try to show you all the whole board because it's pretty big. So I'm going to try to fit the entire board in the camera at least one good time. This is the board I came up with. Hopefully y'all can see that good. I know the colors kind of clash with the light, but this is her board. And I'm going to break down each section with you. I made this board and I hung it on her wall. And the basics of the board, I'm going to turn it around so I can read it to y'all and then I'll show you, is to learn the things I feel she needs to know and that I know she needs to know in order to survive on her own and to just be an adult out in the world, and also to reward her for that. So I feel like if I can give you some things that you need to know and reward you for learning those things, it in return would encourage you more to focus, because you're getting rewarded, but also in return it's helping me as a parent, because it's letting me know that you will know these things. You know, when you leave my home and you're out on your own, I will know. It makes me feel secure that you will be able to get out here and handle yourself and take care of yourself and not depend on nobody else. So that was the main purpose of the board. So yeah, it does reward her for doing the things, but for me, I feel like if that's what I have to do to get you where you need to be for when you get out in this world, that's fine. It's fine with me. I don't have a problem. I know some people be like, oh, you don't reward certain things. That's fine. To each his own. Every parent has the way they want to parent. They have their own opinion. Do you. Okay? Do you, boo-boo. This was just my decision. This was my choice of something I came up with for my child. So, y'all might hear that's the bathroom. When the neighbors flush, we hear it down here, y'all know, in apartments. So, sorry. Okay, so we're going to start with the basic, and what I have on here is grades, bills, Inspire money, and bonuses, and I'm going to break down each one. So we'll start with grades first. Okay, the first thing is the grades I have, and what it is we only reward for A's and B's. Now, before people come for me, again, this was my decision, well, our decision, me and my husband's, but since it's me talking, this was my decision on what grades. You can choose what grades you want to reward your child from. I chose these grades based on my child's potential. I know my daughter. My daughter is an AB student, so I know what her potential is, and I felt like if I reward her for something less than what I know her potential is, then she will just go for that and be like, all right, well, as long as I made a C, I can still get $3, you know. If I make a D, I'll still get $2, so whatever. No, this is, again, to encourage her to stay an AB student or a straight A student. So that's why we don't reward anything under B's. Just want to put that out there. So she has, for every A she gets a $10. For every B she gets $5. And this is based off of quarters. In school, I don't know if everybody's the same, but pretty much I think it is. She has 4 quarters. She has quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Now she does have where she'll get grades in between each quarter, but those grades can change. Like in between each quarter can fluctuate. So say you have an A quarter 1, and in between quarter 1 and quarter 2 you'll get a progress report, and you could have well, say you have a B in quarter 1, and then in between quarter 1 and quarter 2 you get a progress report, and you might have went up to an A. Well, I'm not going to reward you right then, because come quarter 2 is your final report, which is what is going to go in your transcript. So we reward for what's going in your transcript. So when your transcript come, you might not still have that B, or you might not still went back up to an A. See what I'm saying? So we don't reward in between quarters, because those grades fluctuate. Your actual grade is going on your transcript is quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. So that's what we reward for, because that's your final grade. That is what you made. That is what will be on your transcript. So that's why that's the grades we chose to go by. So we have quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. And with those quarters, when they come, she'll get $10 for an A, $5 for a B. We also have a bonus, and that is, if I can get it, there we go, bonus. What was it? She will receive an extra $10 if she gets all straight A's. So you will still get, if you get all straight A's, you're going to get $10 for every A you get. And if they're all straight A's, you will get an extra 10 added on to that. So that's how we do that. And she gets that, like I said, every quarter. If you want to know any more, or you didn't understand, you can comment below and I'll try to break it down. I'm trying to break down as much as possible so you understand and get it. But if there's something you might not didn't catch, just let me know in the comments and I will reiterate that for you. The next thing is, which one should I go with? I'll do bills first, and then I'll explain to you how she pays her bills afterwards. The next thing is bills. Let me scoot up some. We have rent, which is $10 a month. We have electric, and it ranges from $1 to $5, and I'll explain why I did that. On the electric, we ranged it from $1 to $5, and what we do is, my camera is blinking, and I hope it's not telling me it's about to die, because I fully charged it. I thought I did. I don't know, so if it blacks out, I'll be back to y'all. But The reason we did electric from ranging from $1 to $5 is because your electric bill fluctuate. It can fluctuate monthly. So what we set is a date. So say like your electric bill is due on the 3rd of every month or the 5th, whatever day you pick, doesn't matter. It will range from $1 to $5, and we did that because we'll put the amount before her bill is due. So say if her bill is due on the 5th, okay, we'll buy the 29th of the month before, we'll put a sticker up there that says, okay, it's going to be $3, or it's going to be $4, or it's going to be $1, or $2, whatever the case is between 1 and 5. And we did that so that she can use to understanding that your electric bill will not be the same monthly. It will fluctuate. It can fluctuate up or down. So we just kind of want that reiterated in her head and programmed so that when she gets out there and she get her electric bill and it's $20, no, I don't say $20, no, and it's $60, she won't be like, oh, okay, well, every month is $60, cool. No, that's not the case. Next month it could be $55, next month it could be $75, depending on winter, depending on summer, fall, you know, it can always change and fluctuate depending on how often you turn it up or down. So we just kind of want her to know that's how that works. So that's why that's like that. And then we have internet, which is $2, savings $3. The internet, my daughter loves internet. As y'all know, all kids love internet. Wi-Fi is crazy. She has her cell phone, which has internet, but she can overuse it and it will slow down. So therefore, then she has to connect to the Wi-Fi in the house, which we pay for. Again, we're reiterating, this is a bill you're going to have when you move out because you love internet. So we want you to get used to paying that bill. No, your internet is not going to be $2 when you get out on your own, but it's not to charge her to death or make her be broke or stress her. It's just to get her used to having these bills and knowing these are the bills that you're going to be paying when you're out on your own if you choose to keep up the lifestyle you're living at home, or even do even more than that. We just want you used to that. And then savings is $3, and the reason I put savings as a bill is because I want her to put money in her savings every month. And this is something we wanted to incorporate because we wanted to get her started with a savings account on her own and start kind of reiterating or getting her used to putting up money in a savings, because it's something we weren't taught as children, and as we're older now we wish somebody would have taught that, because it really does help a lot if you start young and have that done. So that's why we put it in the bill section, because we wanted her to like kind of make it like a bill, like this is due every month. Every month I need to put some savings up. Every month I need to do that. And so the next thing is, okay, another bonus. Her other second bonus was we will match your savings deposit over $3. Let me see if I can get that so y'all can see it right there. This bonus, we will match your savings deposit over $3. And that is basically to encourage her to save. You're already putting $3 in there, but whatever you put over $3, we will match it. So if you put 4, we're going to give you another 4. If you put 5, we're going to give you another 5. No, we do not have a limit at this time because she doesn't have a lot of money to be like, well, I'm about to throw 400 in there, y'all gotta match. We know that's not at this moment, that's not going to happen. So we don't have a limit at the moment on we'll match up to this limit yet, because she hasn't reached to a point where we need a limit. It is starting to thunder. It's going to rain. I need to hurry up before it darkens and my power goes out, because if y'all watch, y'all know anytime we have thunderstorms, our power always goes out. So let me get this done, because I'm trying to get this uploaded for y'all today, so I hope the freaking power don't go out. If y'all see this tomorrow, the power went out, guys. If we miss a day of uploading and y'all see this the next day, that's why the power went out. So that's the bonus. Okay, and last but not least, I hope I get this done before my camera starts tripping on me, is the Inspire Money is what I call it. Inspire Money. And we have a bunch. I'll kind of let you glance real quick and then I'll read them to y'all. This is a notebook I set up for her to do things to make money, and that's how she will pay her bills. So she have to do these things in order to get her bills and stuff paid. Okay guys, I'm back. So it was not my battery, my mirror is full, so I had to delete some space. Okay, so we were on Inspire Money is what I named it, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 things I came up with in that category. Let me sit back so y'all can see me. For her, options for her to make money, and also what I thought would help her in her future. You know, how to handle business, how to be an adult. And those things are, the first one is application, which is, I have 2. It's a job application and a rental application. And she can fill out each one of each a month, and she will receive $5 for those. And basically what it is I just want her to learn her information. I want her to learn how to do paperwork. I want her to learn how to handle business when it comes to filling out paperwork. Like, I need you to know when you're reading the paperwork, what it means, what it's asking you for, to know how to fill that out and how that, you know, because if you don't know that type of stuff, people can get over on you. People can play you and stuff, and oh, excuse me, I don't want that to happen to her. So that is the purpose of those. I want her to know how to be able to fill application to get a job, obviously. I want her to know how to fill out a rental application for 2 reasons. To be able to go out and rent your apartment when you know, get old enough to move out and you want to move out. I need you to know how to handle that. And then also I want you to know how to do paperwork, so when you're ready to purchase a home, I need you to understand how to fill out mortgage paperwork. Yes, I know it'll be a little different from rental application, but it's just a start. Once you get those down, then we can move up to more advanced paperwork. But it's just getting her used to seeing paperwork with information that she's going to need to know: your first name, your last name, your birthday, your social, your addresses, your previous living, you know, information, if you have an income, just stuff like that, to know how to fill those things out. That is the purpose of those. And she can do each one once a month and receive money for those. The next one is read a book and write a report on it, and you receive $10 for that. Simple. I just want her to read more. Reading enhances your vocabulary. Reading helps you learn things you don't know about. You know, so that's the point of reading the book. I want to enhance her vocabulary. I want her to learn things that she doesn't know about. I want her to I just want her to kind of get into reading, you know, because she hates it. She hates reading. She really does. And I feel it has a big effect on her vocabulary. Yes, my daughter can talk and speak, of course, but there's a lot of things I feel she's missing out on and doesn't know because she doesn't read. There's a lot of information in reading, and I'm not specific to what you can read. You can read anything, as long as you don't come in here with, you know, you're 12 years old, you try to come here with a kindergarten book that has a bunch of pictures and 4 words on a page. No, that doesn't count. But I want her to learn to read, you know, read and start learning, and also articulate what the book was saying. What did you learn from the book? What is it about? Is it fiction? You know, is it a fiction book? Is it a true story book? What kind of things, you know, is it just to learn, to get her mind going, get her thinking, getting her be able to articulate things better. That's the purpose of that. And she can do that however many times she wants to per month. The second is create a business plan, and she gets $5 for creating a business plan. If you're wondering how she's going to do this, I'm going to show you after I discuss each one, because I have that set up. Y'all know me. I got everything. Let me stop lying, because I don't have no more Spanish papers, but we'll get to that. But create a business plan, and basically what it is like I said, I have the paper. I'm going to show y'all. It's a paper she fills out, and you come up with business ideas. Like, what is something you can start that nobody's doing? Or what is something that people are doing, but you think maybe they're not doing it right, or maybe not doing it the best, and you could do it differently and start your own? How would you do that? You know, what things do you need to do that? How would you get your business out there? Stuff like that, just to get her mind going, to always, because I want her to think entrepreneurship wise. I want her to think independent wise. I don't want her to just think all my life I gotta go work for somebody else. No, you can work for yourself. And these are, again, things that I'm realizing as a mom, and her dad is realizing as a dad, that people didn't teach us, you know. And so we want to reiterate it with our children, and since she's the oldest, she's the first one we're starting with. But I just want her to think about, what can I do for myself? What can I do to make my own money? So that's the purpose of that. The next thing is set a goal and achieve it. And she receives $8. And basically it is any goal. Set a goal that you want to achieve. And when you achieve that goal, we'll give you $8. Set it, and I have the papers to explain how it all breaks down. But set the basics is set the goal. When you achieve that goal, you receive payment for that. And again, it's to get her to, I know y'all probably like, okay, again. Yes, I get it. But I want y'all to understand. It is to get her to think about her goals in life. What are some things you want to do in life? What are some things you want to achieve? Whether it's short term, long term, for the moment, simple stuff. You want to make the basketball team. You want to make it, you know, any like stuff like that. You if you're reading, if you're reading a book, you want to finish the book by the end of the month. You know, you could incorporate that as 2 things, you know, stuff like that. So that's all it is. Just like I said, get her focused. Get her focused. And at the time of getting her focused, helping her learn things she needs to know anyway, and rewarding her for it. It's helping her, it's helping me. It's helping you learn things you need to know. Also putting a little money in your pocket. It's helping me as a parent know that when you walk out this door at 18, or whenever you just walk out the door, you can handle yourself. You can take care of yourself. You are ready to face the world. That is the whole purpose. The next one is prepare a meal, and you receive $5. I have simple meal plans that she can choose from, and that are kid friendly, of course, and she can go and prepare the meal. Now she has to prepare the meal on her own. I can't help her. She gets the meal with all the ingredients and all the instructions and everything, and she has to completely prepare it on her own. And if she does, and it comes out right, she receives $5. Teaching you how to cook. I don't want my child to leave my house and she out here eating oodles and noodles for the rest of her life, or she's spending $100 a month fast food restaurants because she don't know how to cook. No, I wasn't raised like that. I don't want to raise my child like that. Learn how to cook. No offense to nobody that doesn't know how to cook, but that's just my preference. I was taught to cook at a very young age. I want my child to be able to cook. I don't want you surviving off of fast food. It's not good for you anyway. Next thing is learn the basics of a different language. This one is more of a bonus. It's not technically required to survive in life. I know. It's a bonus because as a parent that's growing up and I've worked many fields, medical, hospitality, hospital, customer service, fast food, I've been everywhere, warehouse. I've worked many fields. Hair, all of those. And one thing I've learned in all of those fields is if you can speak more than one language, predominantly Spanish is your second language or first, and you can speak English, you get paid more off top automatically. You get selected first off top automatically. I've seen it happen. I've seen a person come in with a full degree, and the person that come in with no degree and no experience but can speak 2 languages got the job because they were looked at as a better asset. We can train you, you know, as long as it's not something that you're required to have a degree for, and we can't get in trouble because you don't have a degree working here. We're going to train you because we can pull more customers, we can pull more service, you know, get out more product because you can speak 2 languages. So there's something I'm telling her, like, it's a big advantage out here, and that's where if you can speak 2 languages. And the predominant language they want you to know, since she speaks English already, is your second language to be Spanish. That's why I put that on there. And she receives $10 for that one. The last one is complete a Black History worksheet, and she receives $7. Now this one is for us personal. Of course, you know, we're African American. So we would like our daughter to know her history. So with that being said, we pulled up a bunch of worksheets for her to learn her history because she really doesn't know it. And it's in fault to us, you know, we don't blame nobody else, of course. It's in fault to us because we were taught it in school. Well, where we have her in school is predominantly a different race, so they don't really teach her history where we're at. And that's something we've realized and learning, and we're like, okay, we're going to have to do it ourselves. So that's why that's something we incorporated, because we would like her to still know her history and where she come from and her heritage and background and all of that, and her ancestors and all of that good stuff. So that's why we threw that in there. But with that being said, let me show y'all my folders. I hope this video is not too freaking long. This is the folder I created for her. As you can see, it matches her board. And it has all the little tabs in there. And each tab goes with what the board says. It's a little, in case y'all wanted to see, I didn't show y'all. Little zipper folder. It zips all the way around. And it opens up like this, with the tabs and the papers in between. So that's what it is. You have each tab on there. I don't know. Try to show y'all. I know it's kind of crazy. Like in here it's crazy. But each tab says I have goal, business plan, book report, cook a meal, learn a language, and applications. And it goes with each subject, not subject, but each each bullet point on her board. So first, when I told you all about the goals, I've already explained everything. So I'm just going to show you the papers I got. And I went online and just got these papers and printed them off at home. and put them in each slot. So of course you see the slots. The first one is gold. This is the gold paper that I have for her. And all it is it says, I will, whatever your goal is, by this time, and I will reach my goal by, and whatever it is you choose you have to do to reach that goal. So she just will fill that out. She can hand it to me, or she can hang it up on her wall, whichever one. And once she completes that goal by that date that she put on there, she brings it to me. She'll get her money for it. Very simple. The next one we have is the business plan. This is the business plan paper I printed off for her. I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to kind of go up and down on it because I know the whole thing won't get in the screen. But just to kind of show y'all what it looks like. And the business plan is, what is your idea? Is it a product or service? What makes your idea different? How will your product services stand out? You know, what people will buy it? Just stuff like that. What's the name? How are you going to market your business? How you get word out about your business? The pricing, your competitors, what kind of profit will you make? Reinvestment, what type of money you'll need to start, stuff like that. What is the purpose of your business? Are you going to donate, save? All that good stuff is what's on this one. All she has to do, come up with her business plan, fill all of this out, turn it into me, receive the money for that. Next one is, oh, I got it backwards. Okay. The next one is the book report. And this is her book report paper. Hold on, I'm recording. Okay. That's my baby knocking at the door. You know they don't like me to close doors on them, y'all. And it is the book title, the author, story setting, main characters, main events, main conflict and resolution, story symbolism and message, important reference to sources and pages. And this is pretty much what she'll be doing in 7th grade and 8th grade and so on up to you graduate. So it's like I'm giving you a head start and I'm paying you to get a head start so you know how to do all this before you start, right? That's that. And then I'll show you one. I have this one. Let's see if I can get it so y'all, hold on y'all. I gotta make sure y'all can see it. That's what they look like. And that's what most of her recipes look like. This one is printed out small for some reason. I don't know why, but it did. But she just has different recipes in here like that. And as you can see, it shows a picture of it. It gives you the ingredients. And it tells you how to cook it. So she'll just come in, pull one of these out, whichever one she want to cook that day. Go in there, make sure she has the ingredients. Cook it. Once it's done, if she cooked it right, it tastes right, bam, she get her money. Now you know how to cook meals for you. Hey, you got paid. Learn a language. Now, that's when I don't have learn a language. My husband's printed off the papers for her. They're Spanish papers. And they are under my bed. And y'all, when I tell y'all I try to dig under to get them so I can show y'all, it was real. I have a lot of containers under my bed because I have so much stuff. I could not get to them. So I'm going to have to wait till he get home to get them out so I can put them in here. But it's pretty much the same as what I'm showing y'all. All I did was went online, printed off basic Spanish, like beginner Spanish worksheets. And what she has to do is she can get on a computer or on her phone and fill it out with the answers, and then she studies it. And when she's ready, we'll give her anywhere from 24 to 48 hours, or if she needs to the end of the week. Whenever she's ready, normally within a week's time, you can't go over a week, she will come in and we will give her the same paper she filled out and studied blank, and then she has to fill it out again like a test without the answers to see if she remembered. If she remembered and she passed the test, then she gets paid. That way you're learning and you're getting paid. And the last the last section is application. I have the application for employment. Let y'all see that. And it's an actual employment application I got offline, and I got one that was like a what do you call it? It's like, I forgot, they called it something to where you're not like copying anybody, so you get in trouble. It's not like a own or business application. It's just like a practice employment application is what I got in print out, because I seen that they have some that you can't like print and use, like you get in trouble, which was weird. I was like, okay, I know people own applications, but yeah. So if you decide to do it, just make sure you're printing off something you can be printing off and using, because you don't want to get in trouble. And then the next is the rental application. This is the last one. And it's the same thing, basic rental application. You sit down, you fill it out, you need to know your information, date of birth, social security, phone number, full address. Are you going to own and rent your previous place that you own, rent? What did you pay? How long was you there? The address from there. Employment history, your emergency contact. If you got a co-applicant that's going to live with you, references. You know, the basic stuff you fill out. And same thing. She just fills that out, turn it in, and she gets paid. Now, I'll be honest with y'all because I know people are going to ask me, does it work? Does she like it? Does she enjoy doing it? No. No. When I tell y'all, I have to fight with her to get this stuff done. Like, it's real. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fake. I'm not gonna say, but like, yeah, it's so awesome. It's perfect. It is an awesome idea. It's a perfect idea. I have been congratulated by so many people about coming up with this idea for her, and people that are wanting. This is another reason why I wanted to record and share with you all, so you all could, you know, use it as well if you want to. Feel free to. You know, you can use it and put it together, and you can put it, you know, your own twist. You can choose whatever subjects you want to put down. You can choose what you want. If you want to give them reward from grades, if you want to reward from other stuff, you want to reward from doing laundry or whatever, you know, whatever you come up with, it's your idea. It's, you know, I can't even think of the word that I'm trying to say, but it's up to you. Like, it's yours. Whatever you want to do, whatever you come up with, you can put on your board. Whatever. This was just the things I came up with specifically for my child. So you want to make your board specifically for your child. But this is why I wanted to share with y'all, because a lot of people love it. But back to my point. She hates it. No, she does not like it. No, she does not like doing it. She fights me on it all the time. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I don't understand, because my child is one that loves money, loves clothes, shoes, jewelry, hair, nails, all that type of stuff. But it's like, if you telling her this is what you gotta do in order to get the money, it's, no, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? That's a whole, I could go into a whole nother video about that for y'all. But I'm not gonna fake the funk. I'm the parent, you're the child, so I don't pressure her to do that. I will say that. I don't pressure her. I don't force her. I do put a little pressure on her. Let me change that. I don't force her to do it, but I do put a little pressure, and I try to get her to understand that this is not me trying to be a mean parent. This is not me trying to make your life horrible and miserable. This is me trying to get you to understand that these are things you got to know to survive out here in the world. If you don't know these things, you will be out here looking crazy in the world. You will be knocking at my door with your bags trying to come back, and I don't want that. Like, I'm trying to prevent that. I want you to make it, because when mommy get old, mommy wants to retire and travel the world and stuff. She don't want children that are grown laying up in the house not making nothing of themselves. Okay? Okay. Let me scoot up. Let's scoot up a little bit, y'all, because I had got that all in there. Okay, but yes, that's the truth. No. It's an awesome idea. No, she doesn't like it. Half the time she don't do it. We fight all the time about it. Yeah, but so many people have been asking me about it. A lot of people have seen it in some of my videos and kind of messaged me and asked me. Then people like on my Facebook and stuff, when I post pictures, have seen it and asked me. So I figured, I have the hiccups, y'all, like I'm growing or something. 1 second. I've been hicking up like crazy, but I ain't got no taller. That's a myth. They lied. But some people have been asking me about it and want to know. So, and I have people have come to my house and seen, and they like, that is cool. That's awesome. You should share that with people. So that's why I wanted to share it with y'all. So, not to make this any longer. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the Myers Effect family, because we love family, and family is love. Y'all know we love y'all. Y'all know we love y'all. Y'all know we love y'all. Comment below if you have any other suggestions. Comment below if you think it's a cool idea. If you don't think it's a cool idea, let me know. Hey, comment. Say something. Let me know. I'm open. Let me know. I'm here. I'm listening. But yes, comment, like, subscribe, join the family. We're on the road to 200. We're trying to get there. We're grinding, because we're going to get there. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. But love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later, because I know this video long. We will see you in our next video.
Let's get rich and buy our parents' home in the south of France. Let's get rich and get